right?
Will you shut up about this? It's not my fault the hotel messed up our reservation. You could have fooled me. With the way you've been complaining, it sure seems like you're blaming me for the whole thing. If you'd let me get a word in edgewise, you'd know that I had nothing to do with this. Do you really think I'd want to spend the next 2 nights trapped in this room with you? Well, I don't, okay? I already have to deal with you during the conference. Any time beyond that is just torture. Hey, I'm just being honest. You've known me for years now. When have I ever sugarcoated anything? Exactly. I never have. And I probably never, ever will. It's not like it would do us any favors. So there's really no point in trying to soften things. You deserve to know that being here with you is what I consider my own version of hell. Look at how red you're getting. Your left eye is twitching and your jaw is tense. Am I bothering you? Good. You know I love to push your buttons, and you make it so damn easy too. All I have to do is say one word and you're ready to fight me. I wish you could see yourself right now. You may think you look intimidating, but you're more like an angry kitten. It's adorable. Glare at me all you want. Call me every awful, vile name in the book. Shove me if you even dare. See if I care. Did you seriously just call me that? In 4 different languages? You know, I'd actually be impressed if I wasn't so damn pissed off. You really are unbelievable, you know that? Just when I thought you couldn't get any more annoying, you have to go ahead and prove me wrong. Hello? My apologies. I didn't realize it was nearing that time. Rest assured, my colleague and I will be there shortly. Thank you for the reminder. That was one of the coordinators for the conference. Seems like we're needed for the welcome brunch, which starts in 10 minutes. After that, we'll attend our first session. We could argue about this until we're blue in the face, but we really don't have the time. If we don't show up soon, looking ecstatic to be here, then word will spread to Astrid, and we both know she won't hesitate to chew us out in front of the entire team come Monday morning. Look, I am not happy about the situation, but I can at least be an adult about it. Can you? Perfect. Before we go, I just have to say this. Don't spill your coffee on me today. Of course I have to bring it up. It wouldn't be such a big deal if it had only happened once, but every time we have an important meeting, your entire beverage ends up over me. I don't know if it's because you're that clumsy or if you're purposely trying to embarrass me. It's the latter? I thought so. Well, Sorry to burst your bubble, but I have extra shirts with me. Your plan isn't gonna work this time. You want to know how many shirts I have? Please, like I'm going to answer that. You're gonna find out on your own, huh? Be my guest. Is that a threat or a promise, darling? It's both. I cannot wait to see what you have in store for me. If I thought you were adorable earlier, it's nothing compared to now. Just look at you. Your cheeks are flushed again, and your pupils, they're dilated. You're even shaking a bit. I am starting to wonder if there's a different reason why you're always ruining my shirts. Maybe you like the way I look when the material is wet. Maybe you're hoping to catch me one of these days while I change. I bet you'd play it off as an accident. One of those, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to moments. But I know better. And I'd smirk at you. And you'd attempt to avert your gaze. But secretly, you want to shamelessly stare. You'd probably bite your lip to keep yourself from releasing a whimper. And your hands, they're clenching beside you, desperately wanting to reach out and touch me. The funny thing is, I wouldn't even blame you. When people see me under all the layers, they're hardly disappointed. Haven't gotten any complaints so far. Yeah, I may be an arrogant bitch, but you know I'm right. And the more you deny it, the more amusing it gets. I can see right through you, darling. As much as I'd like to stay here and push more of your buttons, we really do need to leave. For the sake of a conference, let's call a temporary truce, okay? Yes, I'll agree to those terms. As long as we're in front of other people, we're two friendly colleagues. And as soon as we're behind closed doors, we can go back to being our normal selves. Well, for once we agreed on something. I guess miracles do happen after all. Come on, let's get out of here. Oi, could you let me in? I forgot my room key when I stepped out earlier. What are you? A kindergarten teacher who's trying to teach manners? I'm not a child, you know. Fine. It's been a long day, and between the sessions that lasted forever and having our giant knockout drag down fight because you spilled coffee over 3 different shirts, I am fucking exhausted. So the last thing I really want to do is stand here and argue with you some more. I'll give you the win. This time. Will you please let me in? Fucking finally! Took you long enough. I swear you were only put on this planet to drive. That's what you're gonna wear to bed? No, there's nothing wrong with it. You just caught me off guard. I thought, you know, maybe you'd wear a set of matching pajamas in some shade of blue, since that's practically the only color you wear at the office. No, I haven't been picturing you in sleepwear. Get over yourself. That's where you're wrong. I do not think about you at night, much less imagine what you'd be wearing. And you say that I'm the arrogant one? That is fucking rich coming from you. Alright, I agree that my initial phrasing could have been better, but like I said, I was caught off guard. You know, you're normally so predictable. Always prim and proper, clothes buttoned and pressed without a single wrinkle. Given the way you present yourself on a daily basis, is it really that strange to think that you'd be dressed in something as equally uptight? See? Even you agree. But maybe you just like proving me wrong. You're wearing that, which is a lot more relaxed than I would have expected. It's like seeing a different side of you. And it really, it really shows your build more than I'm used to seeing. And it's red. Nothing? It's nothing. No, forget it. It's not important. You're not gonna let this go, are you? Didn't think so. Fine. Red is my favorite color, and you look pretty damn good right now, okay? No, I'm not saying this to get under your skin. It's the truth, whether you choose to believe it or not. Sure, whatever. Take the one for getting me flustered. I don't care. Just so you know, I prefer wearing pieces that are short and sheer. Since you're wearing something that's comfortable to you, then it's only fair that I'm comfortable too. Hope you don't mind that. At first I had your modesty in mind. That's good. You have your back to me, but I know you want to look over your shoulder to sneak a peek. What was that? Did I hear an adorable little squeak? That was just my imagination. Nice try, but I don't think so. My hearing happens to be very good. All done. You can turn around now. I think I've made you speechless. Honestly, this is probably the biggest accomplishment in my life. I never thought I'd see the day where you wouldn't have an immediate insult or name to throw at me. Oh, okay. I deserve that one. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Take a picture, It'll last longer. Yeah, I guess we did agree on another thing. Don't get used to it, though. I don't know about you, but I am ready for bed. With the way I'm feeling, I could sleep for days. You too? Huh. Yet another thing we're seeing eye to eye on. We're on a roll. Yeah. All good things must come to an end. By the morning, I'm sure we'll be back to disagreeing over the smallest, dumbest things. I wouldn't have it any other way either. Wait, why are you getting on the couch? No, you're not. There's no way I'm letting you sleep on that thing. Because it's not a suitable substitute for a bed. Judging by its design, it'll hurt your back and neck, and it's not even long enough for your legs. You wouldn't get any restful sleep because you'd be uncomfortable all night. Knowing you, if you don't get at least 8 uninterrupted hours, you're gonna wake up in a foul mood, and everyone around you will have to pay the price. Oh, it's true. You're not exactly a ray of sunshine when you're storming into the office in one of those mornings. Isn't that how coffee spill 4 and 5 happened? Oh yeah, I tracked them. It's force of habit at this point. You're up to 13 right now, and that includes today's 3 spills. Whatever. I don't want to get into that. Look, we're gonna share the bed. I'll be fine. For once, could you not go off on me? I'm too tired for this. And we're both adults here, so let's just handle this like adults. Great. Now, will you climb the side of the bed? Yeah, I'm fine. Are you good? Good. Can I turn off the lamp now? Try to get some sleep so you're not completely unbearable in the morning, alright? Yeah, fuck you too. Night. I can feel you tossing and turning around. Haven't been able to settle down for the past hour. Is everything okay? No? What's wrong? Yeah, I can turn on the light. Give me a sec. Is that better? Oh, good. Do you want to talk about it? You seem surprised that I'd be willing to listen. I know I can be quite the bitch, but I'm not all that heartless. Fair enough. I'll give you that one. If something's bothering you, you should have a space to talk about it. If you want to. Do you? Yeah? Go ahead then. I'm all ears. You're worried about tomorrow. Why is that? You have to provide detailed report to the board of investors, and you're not sure how they'll take it. Okay. I get why you're feeling nervous. We have a lot riding on this, and Astrid's counting on good news. What I don't understand is why you think you're gonna mess up. Oh, come on. Don't give me that excuse. It is an excuse. You created those reports, so you know them frontward and backward. You've memorized every single detail right now to the last digit, I'm sure. There's no way you're gonna miss anything. Plus, you're an amazing speaker. You'll deliver the information, and everyone will hang off your every word like they always do. And even if the investors have questions, you'll be able to answer them without any problems because you're brilliant at thinking on your feet. Your presentation will be perfect. So stop worrying. You've got that deer caught in the headlights look again. Was it something I said? In any of my insults to you, have I ever commented on your ability to do your job? Exactly. That's because I never wanted or needed to. It would be one thing if you were a terrible employee. If that were the case, then I could freely insult you. But you are the furthest thing from terrible. You are ridiculously talented, and I don't say that lightly. Our company has a ton of talented people, and it's a part of the reason why we're on the Fortune 500 list. It takes all of us to make the company run like it does, but you... well, you are one of the very best. Astrid, she knows it too. And that's probably why you're gonna get promoted before me. You're wondering how I could possibly know that? Ooh, well, about 6 months ago, each department director had a private meeting with her. You remember that? Yeah. And that's when we had to tell her who we'd recommend for a promotion. Well, during my meeting, I mentioned your name. Yeah, you heard it correctly. I told her that you should be the next one. Admittedly, she was taken back by my answer, since she knows about our interesting relationship, but after my convincing argument, she smiled and said she'd heavily consider it. Why would I do such a thing? I thought it would be obvious. I did it because out of everyone, you're the one who deserves it the most. Day in and day out, you're at the office, working tirelessly. You give up your nights and weekends just to make sure things go smoothly. And you deserve to be recognized for everything that you do. And you deserve all the praise and glory that comes with a promotion. Plus, with a promotion, you'd have the power to take things even further with the company. And that's what's needed. I know that you have the ability to raise our spot on the list. Oh, you may even get us on the Fortune 100 list. You don't have to thank me. I'm just telling you the truth. Nope. There's no other reason why I chose you. I thought about the needs of the company and did what I thought was best. Why are you insisting that there's more to it than that? There's not. Please. I wouldn't recommend you for a promotion just because I have a soft spot for you. That would hardly be professional. I didn't say soft spot. Why would I say something like that? I think your exhaustion is getting to you because you're clearly making things up. You have excellent hearing too. Damn. I really thought I could get away with that. Fine. I do have a soft spot for you, okay? Stop smirking at me. It's not like I had it since the day I met you. When you first showed up in the office in your pressed button-up outfit, not a single hair out of place, holding your 16-ounce coffee. I wanted to scream. You were just so put together and perfect that it irritated the hell out of me. And then you spilled your coffee on me when we ran into each other on the way to the day's meeting. It wouldn't have bothered me that much, but you had the audacity to laugh at me. And I knew from that moment that I had met the one person who could drive me absolutely insane. And you have. Every single day. You can't even imagine how many times I've almost cursed or yelled in the office because of something you said or did. And to add insult to injury, you just have to be the most attractive person I've ever met. Don't be coy at me. Surely by now, you've noticed the way my eyes follow you everywhere you go. How could they not? You turn heads when you walk into a room. You always have. And do you know how hard it's been to keep my hands to myself? God, I can't even count the number of times I've wanted to just back you up against the wall when we're fighting. I'd shut you up by kissing you. First I'd kiss you. Your lips, then your neck. Finally, reach for that spot behind your ear that makes you shiver. And your desk. I'd had fantasized about the things we could do on top of it. And underneath it, and beside it. Lust is one thing that I could do it on its own, but what I feel for you, it's more than that. So much more than that. You want to know what I feel for you? I like you a lot. Too much, probably. And I know I have a funny way of showing it. Normal people don't really pick fights with the ones they care about, but fighting with you, it's easy, it's effortless, comfortable. Being open with you about my feelings, ooh, that's very difficult. I'd have a hard time with it anyway, but it's even worse because we work together. I know you're right. I should have been honest from the beginning. This probably would have saved me some trouble in the long run. Spared me a few shirts too. I'm sorry. Wait, why are you sorry? You fought with me because it was easier for you too? Because you didn't want to acknowledge that you developed feelings for me. Let me get this straight. I like you and you like me, and we've been dancing around each other for years because we've been too afraid to cross the line into new territory. Oh my God. You know, for two smart people, we really can't be idiots, can't we? Now that everything is out in the open, what does this mean? Okay, fuck. I had no idea that you would just kiss me like that. Or kissing you would even be like that. I've imagined it a million times, but nothing can really compare to the real thing. I don't think I have the word. Okay, you win. You made me speechless. Congratulations. I don't want to kill the mood, but shouldn't we, talk about this? You want to talk tomorrow? Yeah, that sounds good. We can skip the dinner they've got planned for us. It's just a formality. And I heard the food's not even that good. How about we go someplace else? Perfect. In the meantime, we've got this nice, gigantic bed. Be a real shame if we didn't put it to good use. I am so glad you agree. I've been driving you out of your mind. Well, maybe I didn't know exactly what I was doing when I put this on. Well, mission accomplished. I want you right now, so can I slip this off right now, please? On one condition. And what might that be? I'm not telling you how many more shirts I packed, just so you can spill your coffee on them. Oh yeah? You'll just find out on your own. Bring it on, darling. Mwah.